We're back right on time as always. But today, chat, it's nice to come back. Like, I've used the Scourge before. I don't know if I've ever used it on camera, but I have returned to it after a while. You can see I have viral corrosive heat, so with Lavos and Valence Formation, I can add guaranteed blast on top of that. So we'll see how good it is. It doesn't have any stats, but like, it doesn't have any crit stats, but it still has, I mean, it's pretty decent. I will say the important thing to keep in mind: throw down your spear. Enemies affected by that thing will have like a bubble around their head that will make all bullets home in on their head, so you can snag Crux really easily. This is also just super high fire rate. I think I got rid of the fire rate mod actually, but I am getting a little buff, so I'm thankful to have the Panzer just always alive. So I like that fire rate buff, just having that active forever. When I don't have it active, I feel it. So I gotta say, man, it works pretty well. But yeah, the thing is just viral corrosive heat. So with that amount of status, you can just kind of proc everything you need. So, you know, it doesn't have any crit stats. I'm glad that I can give it Arcane Avenger, but you know, it is a crazy ribbon. What is the ribbon again? Yeah, toxin damage. Okay, so you're just putting in a toxin mod there. So, you know, damage will technically buff the heat damage, but you know, it's not, I don't think you need a ribbon, but I also just think that it's kind of built on the headshot thing, so that all fire is just kind of sick regardless. But you can see I just don't have a lot of stuff. I'm not rolling up with a lot of power, so I think we're good to go. I think we can move on to the Lavos build. Obviously, Tau Forged Red for duration, 2 Tau Forged Reds for strength. This one's weird. Plus 225 shield capacity. This will also technically increase the regen of your shield just by a little bit, not a huge margin. Chat, I have a zillion blues. I can't decide what to do with my blues. I've said it before. I've been thinking about putting them into Tau Forged greens. I don't know where I'll use it, but I'm sure I could figure it out. But oh, Tony's in. Can you do me a Zephyr bigger build? Yeah. Here, real quick. Valence Formation is basically it. You're seeing double shield regen, so you've got a lot of squish factor. You've still got a lot of armor and health, but most of the time I'm trying not to take health damage. I can just heal it in my operator. I need to be swapping into my operator to use the Matter Eye buff, so Archon Vitality, take it or leave it. I don't think it is the most crazy power buff in the world. It's kind of cool to have, but yeah, it's a basic setup. Obviously, when I talk about guaranteed blast, hold 2, hold 4, activate blast. You can use it on catalyze. It'll proc 3 stacks of blast, and then you clear it with sickening pulse. So I go over it every single time, but yeah, you'll kind of see it. So you add 10 more stacks to the blast, and then that just means you're clearing the blast proc. So we're eating good. You can also just activate blast on your 2. It has a 5-second cooldown, so a lot of times I'm just spamming that if I want to just keep Valence Formation active. Like, I can just have like a separate cooldown that I don't have to worry about. But yeah, basic Lavos build. You know the idea. Press 4, use your transmutation probe so it reduces the cooldown of your 4. You get the idea. What you really want to talk about is Valence Formation plus Arcane Avenger is like a double buff for your weapon, so it's kind of nice to have. I mean, obviously I don't have any crit stats, so it takes it from 10 to, what is it, 55, so yeah, it's not crazy, but yeah. Here, I'll show you the Zephyr real quick. So the Zephyr build, so the tornadoes, I'll always just do 3 big tornadoes right in the middle. The range is actually for the 2 for airburst. So what's going to happen is that when you pull enemies in with airburst, the tornado has a grab range, at which then they are active in the tornado. And like increasing the range, it had like the grab range is pretty much set. Like, I don't think it's scaling up a huge amount, or I don't know if it's scaling up at all. But yeah, this radius is like the total range that they can run, like fly around. So in certain situations, like, you can reduce the radius, but I think mostly what my setup is just keep a 4 active somewhere and then spam your airburst over and over. So just a shit ton of range, and then yeah, I've got Eclipse and fast deflection, so I've got Arcane Aegis as well, so I got a little bit of survivability. So chat, do we love Zephyr? I mean, there is a Zephyr build that you can do that like bypasses damage attenuation and stuff. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I love Zephyr for just like locking down. I mean, obviously it'll single out enemies with Overguard because they just won't get picked up by the thing, so you can just instantly target anything with Overguard. So I realized it's kind of a simple trade-off. You're like, okay, anything that's not affected by my ability, that's the one that I'm actually targeting, because that one might be dangerous. But yeah, we can talk about the Kunai, which is an incarnate, of course. It homes in on heads, and it has a built-in 2 multi-shot, so that's fucking sick. I'm taking crit chance, status chance. That's actually a double win for my build. You know, magazine capacity. This is not going to change, so I'll show this off once in the video. And I realized that I should stop showing off the same weapon every time I go into a game. So if you want to know in the future, you can just ask. But here's the kunai build. Yeah, you have a choice really between reload speed and magazine capacity, because I don't know, chat. I have weird decision making with projectile speed on a homing weapon. You can kind of see it, but I think it does fine without the little projectile speed buff. But this one is pretty sick, but you know, whatever. You're pretty much nuking anyway, so 200% damage to enemies below half health. That's pretty sick. And yeah, it's just a basic. It's weird. This is like the same. It's a similar loadout to like a lot of my blast weapons, but yeah, it's just the idea that like this thing is just going to be dealing a lot of damage, so you really just need like 1 blast proc, and then you get a little bit more efficient with your bullet usage in terms of like, yeah, the blast proc is not necessarily taking in the damage of primed heated charge, but I always end up putting it in. The weird thing is that you lose out on status, but you end up with like the same ratio of like blast to other stuff. I was like, oh my god. So you can get a big buff to the bullet, but not to the AoE, and then it just, all the status stays normal. What it means is that the other status is lower, but not bad actually. So chat, I have a lot of fun with these weapons, especially on like a somewhat beefy target. You can kind of slap them in the face, but yeah, I gotta say, the homing, we love anything that does homing. I try to use the Sepulchrum alt fire more because it's like sick, but yeah, this is just a status chance bonk weapon. This does have Prime Fury, so that you technically can get out of the animation a little bit earlier. It's you get a little bit faster and ending the animation, but you know, you can trade this out if you. I don't think you're suffering too much. You have to wait for a split second, then you roll, so it's not like immediate. But yeah, you're getting a big electricity buff. So this is a maxed out. Scourge Prime is already OP. It makes other things OP. You gotta watch, man. You gotta see how this works. Because here's the thing: Scourge Prime is getting a blast proc, but I don't have a lot of crit stats. I do have galvanized aptitude, but like as like a nuke, I'm trying to spam with this shit. What I realized is that you have to be very greedy with the alt fire use. You have to be like spamming that shit constantly. So you know, it's been a while since I partook. I don't know if that's the right way to phrase it, but yeah, this is a crazy setup. 10 minutes in, and I showed off a Zephyr build. I'm cooking. All right. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. So what I want to test, this is why I said it, is because in most cases when I have a blast setup, I have you know, just like insane amounts of crit. You know, I have all the different damage buffs. You know, can I get a blast proc? Yeah, what? I mean, I guess anything would be the answer. Like you could put a guaranteed blast proc on a lot of stuff. So Goss can get a blast proc. Are you talking about using? Unfortunately, chat, I'm the gamer who doesn't use thermal sunder. If that's what you're talking about, Goss can get a blast proc. GG. Can you like put it on the weapon? Is that a thing? Is that what you're talking about? Is that an augment that I should test out? That's pretty gaming. I mean, I will say my build is just the most like it is the most Tau forged red shards for duration as possible, and that's kind of it. I think I still have an energy shard just in case, but yeah, Goss is like one of my favorite examples of like, fuck bro, I can't stop spamming. Like it's like the whole like having to charge your battery up is like so sick, and then you're just spamming for like, if you're lucky, like 60. Yeah, thermal thunder nuke. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, unfortunately I don't use thermal thunder when I'm using Goss, bro. I'm taking advantage of all the speed. Like you get all the different speed buffs. So I do have what is the mod? What is the Helminth mod that's like not on a not from a frame? What is it called? Energized munitions. Yeah, I think that's the one. It has a really short duration. So on Goss, I think my loadout is like 366. Why not use Cascadia Flare on that guy? So the Kunai and Karnin homes in on heads. It homes in on heads. But I don't have fire. I have blast on this. So yeah, I couldn't use Cascadia Flare, unfortunately. Cascadia Flare is very strong. I don't know who mentioned it, but I know that somebody on like in the chat did mention that they were like, yo, you should use Cascadia Flare on Atomos and Karnin, because like the Incarnin form can still technically like proc fire, even though it's kind of a low. Oh no, I have prime heated charge. Oh no, so yeah, I guess you're chilling. Yeah, dude, I gotta say, the idea that like there's so many strong pistol arcanes is like crazy to me. I didn't even mention Cascadia Flare because I have not used it in a while. Like when I did my encumber video, like I don't actually have it, but I realized like, oh yeah, I could probably. And Cascadia Flare, like especially on weapons like that, it builds up instantly. So I love that shit. It's just that on too many frames, I have secondary encumber at this point. YouTube is fucking dying. Oh, like the stream is crashing, or hang on, I need to pull this out as well. It's stuttering like mad. Here, let me see what we can do. But yeah, I do have to bring this stuff over, so appreciate it, chat. Here, can I just keep here? Should I pull the screen up? It's I guess we'll have to just wait and see. I don't know if it's just on YouTube then. Give me 1 second. Let me see what we're looking at. Let me pause real quick. All right. All right, here we go. Okay. I'm watching it on my. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, my live feed from the live studio is looking okay. Hey, man. I might be pushing through too much bit rate right now. Where am I going? I need to get the fuck out of here. Chat, I'm getting too distracted, but yeah, it looks okay on my end. I'm not sure. It looks better now. All right, I guess we're back. Let's swap back over. All right, safe. Apologies for that, chat. Yeah, we're good to go. Let's do it. Gaming, I reloaded my browser. All right, safe. All right, let's play Warframe. 4 minutes into the mission, and we're starting the mission.
We ain't done. Local threats are
Oh god, dude.
Woo.
God, I love doing Netrocells, right, guys? Oh, chat. We need to start spamming a little bit. I do think it would be nice to keep this guy active, at least try to keep the galvanized stacks active. I know that I can spam excuse me, I can spam infinitely because of focus energy. There we go. So I can just keep it active forever, but yeah, the needing to skew the stats. Oh, he's just dead. Whoa, did you guys see that? Chat, clip that. Holy shit. My awesome power, he was just too scared. It's fucking, he was like JoJo's. I don't know if the spores stay active. I've noticed that, like, yeah, none of these. When my boy turns into a sentinel, I don't know how much work he's putting in. He's trying his best, but I guess I should probably be casting my abilities too. I don't know, chat. Okay, finally destroy the Necromite. Ooh, we got a. Oh, look at this. What a freebie. Okay, we burned one level. We're chilling. I just need to pop this guy. I don't think he's too scary. Sorry, I'm going like gamer mode right here. I'm trying to like slam these guys. I'm trying to bonk them, man. Ooh, that's a big hit. Okay, we'll do this. Do I have this active? I don't know how much damage this is doing, but... Oh, that's decent. I mean, it wiped the other dudes at least. That's gaming. Alright, here we go. Do I need to get behind him or I just shoot him? I do not need to get behind him, chat. That's S tier, dude. Alright, well, I guess this is what I'm talking about. A little bit more fear of death, but you know, I'm not super scared. I'm a little bit frightened sometimes, but you know, you've been here enough times. You've seen me do this. Come on, chat. You got to keep up a little bit. I am spamming the kunai, and I should swap probably to the Scourge for the rest of this. Okay, we'll see. We have this. I will say I've been kind of spamming it. How often can I throw this? Can I just throw this all the time and it'll keep him active? Ooh, I like how what does it target? I'm trying to like I'm watching what it's targeting right now. I'm curious how these enemies will work with the Scourge's like special effects. Oh shit. Seems to be working pretty well. I like it. I can kind of dump it pretty easily and then I'll take the reload. Does it fully reload you? Does it like cost ammo? It doesn't cost ammo. It seems to just reload. Oh, it does just fully reload. Oh, that's sick. Chat. It feels like there are definitely moments where every time I play a weapon, it's like the first time that I'm playing it. I don't know. This seems a little bit strange, but I don't know how influence is active, but influence is active. That's sick. Yeah, I'm kind of doming this dude. This is sick. Oh, I'm trying to watch the orange crits as well. I think it's still a tiny margin. Because I have 3 on this weapon. I have Vigilante Armaments on this weapon. I have Vigilante Supplies, and then I have Vigilante Vigor. Is that the one on the Warframe? The one that gives you shield regen. That's the one. Viral heat can work. No, the only reason here. The only reason I use this weapon is because of blast damage. Just because it adds an AoE, so I can do exactly what I was doing. Where just wipe everything, and everything generally has to be a hard swap, especially for the projectile weapon. I feel that the melee will always be in a unique category where you kind of just have to know your beast, and then you can handle it. So I love it, dude. This Scourge is crazy. Alright, nice. See, we get tanked a little bit. But you know, we need to cast our abilities. We need to hit this. I'm actually terrible, if you guys notice. I'm not even keeping Valence Formation active. I'm not even bothering with the 4. I'm not even keeping Valence Formation active, but you can see it's kind of doing what you want. It's very spammable. I enjoy that it reloads. it's a great moment. I'm enjoying this a lot. Like, fuck. And it's already just fat. And the idea that like, okay, I'm using the Panzer, so like I'm always, you know, I've always got the fire rate buff, so I never have to worry about it. You always get the crit damage, you always get the fire rate, and you know the Panzer is pretty good, but it's not like, you know, I gotta say, I've been wondering like if it's able to proc more status. I just want to get a setup, and I've realized that yeah, I've put on the assassin posture because I was like, yeah, the only enemies that I need to have status on them are like Thrax enemies and like acolytes and shit. So if it is alive, I guess it will do its best. But dude, oh, it doesn't mean that when I shoot my, like when I throw the Scourge, does it mean that it actually, oh, that's interesting. I wonder if it does that. I wonder if it actually counts that as giving a little bit of shields back. If you have that one reinforced bond, then when you reload, it'll put some shields back.
If you're happy, I'm happy.
Did that sprite get keyed out? I love how it's so fucking funny. Who's your main? Who's my main? I think it has to be a buff frame. I would probably say honestly Mesa. I've started to realize that like whatever setup I put on Mesa, I always love maxing out alongside her second ability, which is like a weapon buff that's, you know, not the crazy strongest thing in the world, but I fucking hate Tau Forge Blues. I sneeze and I've got a zillion Tau Forge Blues. Josiah says please. Yeah, I've realized that, you know, having a double buff is always nice. I also love a double crit buff, so, you know, a newer frame, I think Dagoth is just crazy. I think Stein, like there's so many that it's hard to pick one, but I will say I've enjoyed buff frames more. Like in 2025, you know, in 2024, I feel like I spammed a lot of CC, you know, I had a lot of ensnare and stuff, and then the whole overguard change, I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of favoring a good amount of buffs and like, you know, kind of wiping everything with whatever weird setup you have. So I will say this is not a weird setup. This is a gamer setup. This is an Opticore Vandal. So that's number one. We've got a weird little bonk fluence weapon that we can not move. Oh, this guy's bugged. That's right. I remember this. I have to like go to my profile and then it moves. So that's a weird one. But this is also a bonk fluence. So yeah, I guess we'll talk about the Opticore and we'll talk about Shaku. Woof. What helmet would be best for Wisp? Using Glaive Prime. So what I have is Roar, because Wisp is generally a frame that I bring into support my teammates. And so when I'm trying to support my teammates, all I'll do is land. I try to at least get one other person with my Roar. You know, it has like a 25 meter base range. And then once you stick them with it initially, then it's just, they have it. And then they can run around and do whatever they want. So being able to snag like two of your teammates with a Roar is like pretty good. So that's a, you know, a way to be more supportive of your squad. So, you know, sometimes I have like different buffs. I have Zadas and Roar and all this stuff. So yeah. What Archon Shard? Just all Tau Forge Reds. You could do the Amar signature. I don't have it here because this guy doesn't have energy, but if I go to any other frame, I have a single Tau Forge Yellow Shard for effectiveness on energy orbs. Just makes orbs better. I have it on every single frame. I don't think it's necessary, but I've like lived with it for so long that I feel like I would feel icky if I didn't have it. And it costs me like a single Archon slot, so I'm never super greedy with the Archon shards. You know, I'm not putting 5 Tau Forge purples, stuff like that. So I'm more in the, you know, I can add some usability and simplicity. So shout out Nico Robin, I gotta say. That's sick. But yeah, that's... Did I talk... Yeah, what do you talk about with Opticore Vandal? The Riven is a freebie. Oh, wow. Oh, but this is the thing. 200% crit chance. So that puts me over 100% crit chance for the charge shot. So that's kind of rule number 1 in terms of what so you're going to get like 2 stacks of the vigilante bonus. You're going to get supplies and vigor. So chat, you're going to see it. You're not going to get a bunch. That's a pain point, but we can live with it. So, yeah. And dude, it's so easy to charge. You can spam this shit like crazy. It does a zillion damage. You could probably get rid of hunter munitions if you want, but I like the idea that yes, you have the blast and then you're adding more blast. Like, especially on a weapon, this is what I'm talking about, where this weapon deals enough damage where, yeah, you put a bunch of blast procs on it and suddenly you're like, wow, holy shit. Like that's, and you know, I have Merciless, so just run around and get kills. So maybe we'll start off with Opticore. And Shaku, what is Shaku? The same build. Oh, Seismic Wave. Oh yeah, this guy's faster. This guy's a 1.17, so you can kind of get out of the slam faster. So just gonna be blast and electricity. So we'll see how effectively it procs. But I didn't even mention the idea of like Weeping Wounds plus Galvanized Reflex and Elementalist, which is 160 status chance and 120 status chance from Galvanized Elementalist. Like, oh my god. So this Galvanized giving you 4 stacks technically. I realized that I have a Shaku Riven. Oh my god. Yeah, so here's the thing. The Shaku is not like a good weapon. It's not like strong. It just works. This setup just works with it. It has a little bit of a build up, but if you are willing to like swap to it for a long time, then you can kind of just delete everything. But yeah, I think we're good to go. Is it time for more Netrocells? I gotta say, man, 4 Netrocells. I missed Elite Archimedia this week, but yeah, I'm fine with that. I'll survive. I try to do those immediately on Sunday so I can get at least somebody decent. But yeah, I think we're set up, dude.
Works for me.
I think I could probably annihilate somebody with the Opticore. Yeah, it definitely gets keyed out. I can like make my body disappear. I guess that's the color. If you want to know the color of a green screen, it's a Sprite green. Did someone say Netrocells? I made my Magistrate even more busted. Yes. Yeah, let's get you in. Wait, are you here already? What? I think how do I re-cancel? Can I cancel it? Wait,
I've been sleeping better since
we want to do
coming back
this.
from the dead. Try
Can
it
I just do
sometime.
plus? What? Do I need to go here? There you go. In the lobby. Can I invite you from here? Okay, let's see if it works. I don't know if it'll reset itself. But yeah, this is going to be maxed out gaming. I will say it does slow down what would be considered a good Riven for Shaku. So the thing about the Shaku build is that there's a lot of galvanized mods which you won't get those effects. So you would need like electricity damage or I don't even know. You could get like a bunch of status chance. So you could definitely replace excuse me, you could replace melee prowess with like a lot of different stuff. Oh, excuse me, didn't want to do that. But yeah, like this one would kind of be a freebie. Like you roll something. So status chance would be the main one for me. It just doesn't have any crit stats, so all you're relying on is the damage of the AoE blast proc, and then the other thing. Magistrate even more busted. Oh, more ranks. There you go. So you should be at the margin for both. So yeah, Seismic Wave is a really massive damage buff. And I think, yeah, like it slams like crazy. It's straight up come on and slam. So yeah, we'll just keep moving. I also added Killing Blow. Yeah. That's cause yeah, that will just buff the damage of the heavy slam even more. So I gotta say, man, that's a pretty good take. So, you know, if you have, you could get like damage status chance. So maybe you get similar, oh, it's maxed out, but yeah, maybe if you get, you know, a similar status chance, but you get an extra effect, right? Status chance damage, or like status chance, maybe you got a crit build, you can put in crit damage or something. So, oh, what am I missing? Wait.
We're all next door to
status change / cold.
answers.
That's my 0 roll.
But you're not cracking
Status chance cold. You might be able to make that work. I don't know. So that's the thing, is like you know, the build kind of is built around usability. So I'm favoring the ability to proc melee influence over basically everything else. So, you know, focus energy not only is giving me electricity, which is increasing my chance to proc electricity, which then in turn means my chance to proc melee influence. So there is that. The other thing is that yeah, you also technically get some heavy attack efficiency, but it allows you to slam faster. But I think part of what I use a slam build for is being properly surrounded, like having a large majority of the enemies on the entire map just like standing on top of you. I changed out one of the galvanized mods. Yeah, I think but I think it's a really important thing to like learn and try out and practice. So, you know, there's some weird things that might happen. Obviously, they might just be a forma investment regardless, but yeah, I would say like the build that I have on the Shaku is like a pretty standardized setup that I have. It's just like a generic. It's a bonking slam fluence weapon. Yeah, it's a bonk fluence weapon that doesn't have any crit chance. So you can add some extra mods to like max out your damage in other ways. So you're not necessarily like struggling the most, but hey, man, we got to keep it moving. This is what I'm talking about. I'm still chilling. I didn't even read what glyphs I got, but as you can see, I don't think I'm too worried. I'm a master at this. I've done way too many of these. Like, honestly, I do think I've debated about just like not doing Elite Archimedia, but I do think Elite Archimedia is so worth it. It just in terms of like what you can potentially get. So I think that there are moments where people get obliterated, but generally I'm fine. So that's the benefit, but I don't know. There's a lot of weird setups out there.
We'll open the Netracell.
I gotta say, man. And more and more, like when I do all of my builds, I just have to tell people like, yeah, all of my builds are gonna have a lot of survivability. They're gonna have a lot of you know, what I call like efficiency and usability. So, you know, if it's a melee influence weapon like this, then yeah, my goal is to proc melee influence over everything else, and then once that happens, then the gameplay actually starts. So we'll kind of see it. I don't know. You know, it's like having two bonking individuals at once. Maybe a struggle, but I think we can survive. But we're not here to test that, chat. We're here to do this, and we're here to test out Opticore Vandal. Okay, let's get these buffs going. Alright, chat. Did we get the Vanquisher? I'm not seeing the Vanquisher. Alright, chat. Ooh, we get a... Was I holding them? I didn't even realize. Is there a Necromech over here? Ooh, he's right on top of me. Okay, chill. Chill. Okay, nice. Look at that. He's still got his Storm Shield, so... Still basically invincible, but now he's down. Okay. Easy clap, dude. Oh, come on. Here we go. I think I probably didn't have that. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So that's the thing. I will say, like, Opticore Vandal kind of will always just be a classic. Like, I have so much fun with this weapon. and to be able to like change it up. Same with Tenet Ferox now. I was like, oh, I can totally just do this, and I think it would just be way too much fun. So this is a weapon that I am definitely enjoying. I am struggling a little bit because, you know, I'm trying to blow their arms off, but definitely not working. Find the Necromite. Okay. Chat, I have gotten very good at running all these maps. I've gotten very good. Is just heat and multi-shot good on the Torrid Riven or spin for better? That's not a bad roll. So you could, obviously you have built-in Toxin, so that's going to skew what you do with the stuff. But you could potentially look for another buff. It's not a terrible. Depends on what you want to do with heat damage. Like, I could potentially say, okay, then you can put on blast damage, and then you can use a primary blight blast build, which is what I use. So, pretty strong. You know, the Torrid Incarnin form is actually a beam. So when you talk about multi-shot will just increase the damage of the blast proc. It doesn't give you more beams. It's another multiplier. So multi-shot is technically functioning similar to damage, but yeah, chat. I to go through the wiki and make those videos. You know, appreciate everybody that, you know, watched the primary crux video. That was like one of my favorite videos to make. That was so much fun because a lot of my primary weapons in my list are just like crazy. I don't know, man. So I will say I just set this up. I'm announcing this right now. I am doing a stream tomorrow night. I am doing a stream of Hades 2. They just released the War Song update, I think it's called, and they completed the overworld. So I have beaten the third boss of the overworld. I won't say anything, but yeah, beat the third boss once at some point in my life, and I return to it and I get absolutely obliterated. So we're back. We're totally back, and I got to get back into it, but I'm ready for it. And yeah, I think part of what I've been doing is like I end up like just being like, oh yeah, there's that update. What else was there? I know that Hyperlight Breaker had an update, so I was thinking about returning to that and doing another video. Like, now that I have the maxed out stuff, they did a really important tweak that I read, and I was like, okay, I'm glad I actually read that. So basically the vendors in the hub world are going to be less likely to sell high level gear, and you're more likely to get high level gear from out in the world. So I was a little bit worried because all I ever do is re-roll with the vendors and just pray for something. That's how I got my current weapon. I have a weapon in that game that's like so OP. But yeah, hey, appreciate it, Keys. Thank you. Dropping some likes as well, 338. Appreciate it, you guys. Thank you. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, I have too much fun. I have, like, with all these games, like, they do have that in common, which is just like the fun factor. Like, you just can't put it down. You just can't stop playing it. I don't know what it is. Like, it is like feeding my obsession, where I'll put down Hades for a long time, and then yeah, I'm returning to it with every update, and like, okay, well, they're finishing out this second world, so I gotta do it. And I don't know if I can do it on stream, but that might be a little too gamer. But we'll see if I can get there first. I'm gonna do some runs tomorrow. I have a video to edit for TikTok tonight, but dude, I don't know where these enemies are going, but we're still doing okay. I mean, I don't think either of us are really getting tapped at all, but I'm loving the Opticore. I guess we're just spamming the Opticore the entire time. I guess, yeah. Not using the kunai at all. Yeah, there you go. You've seen the kunai. Maybe I'll load up a little bit more. Easy clap. Nice. Chill. Okay, easy. Oh, dude. I'm enjoying it. I gotta say, like, when I'm something about this game, whatever it is, dude, I have to do more corrupted hollow key farming. I snagged a 60% Tenet Grigori. So I have a 60% electricity Tenet Grigori,
didn't want anyone
melee influence Grigori, so it's a crazy setup. But yeah, part of the whole setup is that there are specific weapons in my melee list. Like when I do a melee tier list, it's just going to be the favorites. That's all. I may judge them, you know, based on their different ranks. I don't know. I may do other lists, but the main one is just going to be like, okay, we're going to rank the Hate Incarnin and the Tenet Grigori and the Tenet Livia, and Ceramic Dagger Incarnin and Glaive Prime, you know, Zorus, Falcor. I have Serrata up there. Serrata is a crazy one. I don't know if that build is possible without a Riven, though. I have to look into that. So there are a couple setups that I own where it's like you would not be able to use the mods that I have unless you have the exact Riven. Like at least you have to have the two mods, right? Like I have a Riven that's free blast damage. It's fire and cold. You know, I have multiple Rivens like that. I have Rivens that are like free viral. So it's like
mission complete.
It's just two mods in one. It just gives you the element. It's like, yeah, you cannot be like rolling. You cannot be asking people to roll that shit. That's a little criminal. So. Another blue. I don't know what it is, man. I guess I love blues now. I guess I'm fucking Kendrick Lamar. That just reminds me of this memory. When I went to college for the one freshman year and then dropped out at the end of it, I changed my Snapchat username. If you guys know Snapchat, I changed it to Kendrick Amar, just as a goof, and then I never changed it back. And so everyone started calling me Kendrick. And I was like, well, I guess I have to accept it now. So it was a little, you know, I had the homies in high school, and then I went across the state. So, oh God, that's a whole nother story. I may potentially be able to get into those stories, but you know, we gotta keep moving. Am I even in the chat? Yeah, we're good. All right, let's do it. We're safe. All right. Oh, I didn't change anything. Oh shit.
You need all 4 key glyphs from these pillars.
Well, that's fine. I guess we'll do one with the kunai. That's fine. Yeah, so you saw the Opticore. We'll do one with the kunai now. That's fine. I'll use the Shaku for another brow. I didn't even realize. Oh shit. Well, there you go. I have some 1999 to finish as well if you want to join me for that. I haven't done any of it, unfortunately. I have only done nothing. No, I have done absolutely nothing. Yeah, I at this point I just go into normal missions. I don't even do the bounties. I just go into a normal 1999 mission so that it spawns acolytes in some of those missions. And that is a little bit criminal. So hey man, we're moving. We're maxing it out. I am thankful. So if you guys are noticing, these hallways are really wide. They're really generous. Like, you know, some of the Zeramin tile set hallways like really fuck me over. So it's a little bit absurd. How do these guys have the viral stacks? How do these guys have the viral stack? Are they like enemies that were already in the? What's going on right now? My Panzer is apparently doing more than I could ever process right now, so chat, it's I guess max power, so we're gonna be spamming my boy the kunai like crazy. See, I gotta keep up with the speed, but I don't think I can. He's got the parkour velocity, he's got all that stuff, so I'll just beat him to the... Make your decision. Will you go for the terminal or will you go for the other thing? The actual objective. Okay, nice and easy. Ooh, did I come out in front? Oh, going for the thingy. Yup. Gaming. Hit the button. Okay. Good choice. You made the right decision.
You gotta understand. It's
You read into my mind. That's how you do it. You gotta think like me. Think like a madman. He's a madman. Why does he call himself a madman all the time? Why does he think he's crazy? Wait, what? What is this spawn?
using the key glyphs will open the
What
next
the
cell.
fuck?
So be ready.
So normally that vault will just spawn like after one hallway.
Security system
I think this is two hall. No, this is only one hallway. That is just one hallway. Never mind. That's just a long ass hallway, man. We're getting a mega Panzer buff. Here we go. Let's do this. God, this Panzer is buffing like crazy. 10 stacks of viral. Maximum gaming. What are you, like, waiting for them? What are you, standing around and doing nothing for a while? I'll get him in. Is my boy gonna attack? Ooh, he's cooked. Look at that. So yeah, you're gonna see a little more. I say a little more. It's a lot. It's a lot more brainless gameplay. Like, this guy kind of turns me into an ape. Are you gonna go for it? Yeah, he's got it. Gaming. And then I can stand around and do nothing. I guess I can let them proc viral, so sometimes doing nothing is doing something, right, chat? So insightful. Yeah. Anyway. Alright, chat. Back to the killing. We had to stop for a moment. We had to take a breather. Unfortunately, I mean, I've seen too many people call it ADHD gaming at this point, but I mean, this game does kind of incentivize it. I'm not even using my 4. I've just realized that, you know, in a situation like this, it's not even worth. I'm not even really getting the amount of enemies that I want, but yeah, still chilling. Still maxing it out, so, dude. this mission, like, I also say, like, I've come to love, like, an Entrati survival as well, so that does play into it, that I have such a good time just, like, playing Entrati missions, you know, whether it's a survival, you know, when I'm doing Omnias, I just have such a good time that I'm like, oh, I'll take this. Oh, this is something like I will do all day. Give this to me. Well, I get, you know, I'm telling you, give me like one more charge. Let me do 3. Let me do 3. Oh, I got you. We got the neck. We got the mech on you. We got some big boys. We got some chonkers. Don't worry, should be able to nuke. Don't worry, I can probably nuke pretty well. Let's hit this. Where's my boy? Yeah, he's cooked. Ooh. Love all those statuses, dude. Insanely powerful. Ooh. Dude. It's kind of the nice thing. I love that. Nothing is more satisfying to me in this game than, yeah, you see like a high value target and maybe they're not dying immediately, but at least they have like, you know, 2 rows of status effects, 2 full rows of status effects on them. You're like, well, I'm hoping that we all have condition overload or gun condition overload, so it's kind of become a staple. I hate to say it, man. I spam it a lot just because I just do end up with a lot of status effects on enemies, and anything that doesn't have a lot of status effects, I feel like just kind of dies immediately. Like if you're not going to have the opportunity to proc enough status effects just because they're like weaklings, then it's not terrible. Anyway, I need to do this into this, but I think my Panzer is actually doing something. Anyway, let's tap this dude. Yeah, dude. I mean, Bone Widow is a joke. When a Bone Widow shows up, you're like, oh, I guess it's kindergarten day. I guess it's a silly Billy day. Because, like, dude, unless they whip out the sword. If they whip out the sword, they're like, the fuck you say? And then they just tab you. I've died to that sword a lot. It's a lot of damage. They wall you. So they wall you, and it's like a stun. And then they'll just sword you right in the fucking face. And they're fast. So that's the one way that they'll step up on you and just really just make you look like a fucking loser. Just make you eat your fucking shorts just worse than you've ever seen. So I gotta say it, man. You can see it maybe, but it's not in this mission. This mission is not gonna be awful. I mean, not gonna be awful in the sense that like I'm gonna get bogged down enough to get slapped by a fucking bone whittle. Like that's embarrassing, dude. Because yeah, if you let a bone whittle live for that long, that's on you. That shit is easy to kill. That shit is weak as fuck. You can shit on a bone widow. But there are moments that are a little bit scary. But yeah, do I think it's the hardest thing in the world? No. You're running around behind it and tapping it for a zillion damage. So. It's peak Warframe. So anyway, still chilling. All right, good to go. Let's do it. That's the last Netracell, so it's 7:50, so we're probably making good time. I was gonna say we might leave. Like if I do a 1999, I might have to be here for longer. Just because like I'm not gonna get any kills. I'm not gonna get any ability kills. I'm gonna do like a 10-minute mission, and I'm gonna get like 50 ability kills. So we'll see how good I can do. I'll have to be spamming my 4. So I will say with the enemy density that I'm seeing, and the power, the sheer raw power, you know, that my boy Among the Clouds is rocking, I don't think I'm gonna get any ability kills. Hey, maybe we just finish with some Omnias. Not sure right now, but I think we can figure it out. I'm liking the little quills that it's throwing, but I feel like that shit is so slow. I'm just kind of watching it and seeing how it works, but so far seems a little bit strange.
Another job well executed.
Yeah, that's empty. Always giving me blues and yellows. All right. Among the couch. Among the couch. Chat. That's hilarious. What can I say, man? I'm thinking it through. I'm like, dude, is it going to be like a 15-minute mission, or I'm going to be like avoiding you for 15 minutes? I'm like thinking it through. Sorry, I was a little too focused on the logistics of it all. I don't know, did I finish? I'm pretty sure I finished all the... Wait, do I have Nightwave to finish? Here, let me see what I have. Oh, I have some deploy and air support, hijack a cruise ship. Okay, whatever. This is what I'm looking for, leaded gas. I'm fine with waiting, but I guess I have to do bounties on the Orb Valis, because I know that this one, right away, enemies with ability. So we could do either thing, but I don't know. We'll see. Should we try it? What's the next one? Kill Eximus. Yeah, that should be fine. Kill Scaldra with abilities. So maybe we'll do the first 2 levels and see if we can do it. What's the new augment? The new augment? Was there a new augment? I don't know about any new augment, but I need to change my build. Yeah, we should try it. We'll just see if I can make it work. I should just try it, chat. Come on. Give it a shot. The Alternox? Yeah. Ooh, the Seto. Oh, leaded gas. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Dude, 300% gas and status? Yeah, sorry. Didn't realize. So here's the thing. Yeah, it's 300% status, but it's also 300% gas. Or, yeah, other way around. But, yeah, I don't know. Sorry. I mean, I assume we all read it day one and we looked at it and we're like, holy shit. So both of them are crazy. The other one, yeah, bro, you gotta look at this, man. You gotta know about this. You gotta be ready for it. On weak point hit. So that's it. You just have to land a headshot. 6-second buff. 300% gas damage and status chance. So I'm ready to try that. It might make the Vesper goated. And then the other one, biotic rounds. On weak point kill for 15 seconds. Viral and magnetic. So that's pretty criminal. But yeah, bro, you gotta know this shit. I'm telling you, that was like, as soon as the Nightwave dropped, everybody was like, what the fuck? When we saw that, we were like, oh, I get it. I see. I'm learning. I don't think I'm going to use the Alternox. I don't think I'm going to use any weapon. I'm going to spam the Kreska. Okay, wonderful. Base 26% status chance on Vesper makes it quite good. Yeah, dude, I will say, yeah, that's not a bad take. What is my Vesper setup? I did buy a Riven for it. It was not too expensive, but it was a little expensive. But yeah, what do I have on it? Because I did have previously, I did just have status chance. So yeah, I currently only have the 60% status chance mod. So I have realized that you're gonna get a lot of status, and then you're basically only gonna be proccing blast and gas. So that's the nice thing, like you're getting a big weighting towards blast, and that's why I'm kind of waiting and seeing. But I still need to re-roll this, but I'm fine with waiting on this. I want to see what that augment does, and then what type of Riven that I want. So yeah, I want to say, like, you could probably rock. So right now, currently, all that I'm doing is hoping for a blast proc and then buffing that blast proc pretty high, plus with high percentage base damage will give you more damage than any other base damage source. Oh my god. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, I want to test this out and see what kind of Riven I can roll, but I've thought about using what's it called, Deadhead as well, because you might be able to just nuke most things in a single shot, so you could keep that headshot bonus active. And like 72% crit chance isn't the worst thing in the world, especially if, unfortunately, gas ticks don't scale with the gas damage percentage. Yeah, but I just care about it more for the status chance. Like, I want the status chance, and then I want a really high weighting towards blast. So I'm just basically only proccing blast and gas. So, you know, this is 165 plus 60, which is, you know, 225. So 225 versus 300 means that you're going to get a pretty heavy weighting towards gas, but you're still going to be proccing a decent amount of blast. So I think I can take advantage of that status chance and just make it work for me. So that was my setup. I still want to figure out what kind of Riven I can actually roll, but that's for later. That's for another time. The pistol Rivens are the ones that I love. So yeah, we got to keep moving. 150 kills with abilities. And I think, yeah, we should just do a Hell Scrub Tech Rot. Wait, do I show off the build? Hang on one second. Real quick on the Alternox. I don't think you should use this weapon even if you have a Riven. I don't think it's the greatest weapon in the world. I've thought about swapping some stuff around, but this is what I landed on. Blast damage with hunting munitions. I'm waiting for Alternox Prime, I guess. I'm mostly just using the normal fire. It's got pretty low crit chance, but yeah, the Kreska as well. Just a swinging influence weapon. It has no crit stats, so pretty easy to understand. But yeah, you do get Galvanized Elementalist, so we love that. So simple, easy to understand.
Do you ever wonder how many
I'm ready for it, man.
Just by being together?
All right.
Laws, religious laws, laws of physics.
I should stop. I don't know what it is. I run back and forth, and then they show up. It'll be interesting to see how the augment ends up working. Yeah. Because I do think that it is a weapon, another example of a weapon that just does so much damage that, like, if you do land a blast proc, then you can kind of make each bullet work for you. So I think we're ready to go. Are we set up? Should I just start it? Torrid, Grimoire, Hildren. Oh, you got to get yours set up as well? Okay, I see. You're still choosing? Glaive Prime. Oh, you don't have a companion? Oh, interesting. I guess he's still setting it up. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll have to see what kind of... we'll have to see what kind of ability kills we can get, because... yeah, it will be a competition in the end. Could build our Alternox as a primer for Kubro Nuke. Oh my god. No, unfortunately, I'm not doing the Kubro Nuke build. How easy is it to keep a Kubro alive? What is... You can put it on any Kubro, right? You can put it on the one that makes you invisible. That's the main one that I think of. There's one that, like, attacks Eximus or something. Maybe that's another one.
There's a time-limited mission alert available. Check navigation.
Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how the competition goes. All right, Mr. Couch. See, I was too lost in the worry. You ready for me? All right, chat. You know, this is the moment. I guess we're chilling, but you know, hey, I hope everybody's having a good day. That's what I can say. We'll see if I will have a good night, if I will have a good tomorrow, because I am going to be playing a lot of Hades too, so I'll have to see if I can keep that going. But yeah, I mean, I guess we just need to have a little bit of patience. Shout out Chris for dropping in. Appreciate it. Yeah, dude, we need to chill out here a little bit. I don't know what my boy Couch is doing, but I mean, we can sit here for a little bit, but we do have to play eventually. Maybe I'll do a quickie and see if I'll get him in later, but he seems ready. I mean, he changed his build around. I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay. How's it going, G? Appreciate it, Chris. Shout out Chris. Dude, we've been doing a lot of Friday streams. I've been loving that. Like, dude, I've been having so much fun. Oh, we're ready. Perfect. Yeah, no companion. I guess we'll have to see. That's interesting. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Sunika is the Kubro with the OG damage increase. Ooh. I feel like if you were ever going to use Flare, you would be better off having Encumber. Yeah, no, I do think that, like, anything that procs a lot of status, I get a lot of benefit out of Encumber, so it ends up being a pretty standard setup for a lot of reasons, but, you know, I guess we can do this. Okay, nice. Hey, maybe this guy does okay, but keep moving. It's already reset. I need to clear this little pylon thingy. Alright, easy clap. Keep moving. We got it moving. Stop saying that. This is how you start. There's always a window. I don't know what it is about these missions where there's always like this brief window where, okay, get set up, get yourself squared away, find a place to stand, find a place to chill out, and then I guess you're stuck there for a little while, so there you go, we're chilling. Okay, we need to use our abilities, so we're going to do this, into this, into this. There, that's pretty decent. We can hit that. Alright. Yeah, we can use a little bit of the Ultranox. I think the Ultranox will be deceivingly good maybe in this tile set, but I'm not sure. Anyway, we got 5 seconds left on that, so we're going to activate our blast damage a little early. Alright, safe. Easy clap, okay. Nice, we love it. Okay, keep moving. Can I just shoot these guys? Yeah, I can just shoot them. Okay, that's good. Ooh, my boy. I gotcha. Where are you? So then I gotta steal all your kills. There you go. That's how you do it. That's the price. You must pay the toll. Yes, good. That's the cost you pay. Alright, still chilling. 4 seconds on the floor. So we're not doing terrible. 2 minutes in. We're at a couple decent amount. Okay, let's hit this into this. 60 kills. There you go. That's a good margin. We might be in the clear, dude. We might be smashing those numbers. 9 kills. Okay, I'm starting to understand. Okay, I'm starting to understand, chat. We got it maxed out. Maybe it was the other way around, unfortunately. Maybe it was the other way around. Alright, well, good to see. I can continue to spam, it seems, and I'm given full reign, and I have all the power in this situation, so let's do this so we get the maximum power strength buff. Those orbs will go through everything, and then I can wipe them, and we're at 100 kills. Alright, dude. So I won't use my abilities after this. I won't nuke anymore. I'll just run around with this. Melee fortification scales indefinitely. Oh my god. Like the overguard or the... You can get as much armor from it as you like. Oh my god. Oh, I shouldn't be using that. Chillin'. Yeah, I will say fortification is just criminal. Just, dude, get 20 kills. Oh, fortification. Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong one. 4,200. Wait, what is it? Is it a duration? What? Wait. What? What are you talking about right now? Melee fortification. Is it? How does the stacks work? Wait, bro. What's your McDonald's order method again? Oh, yeah, go to the McDonald's app. And then, well, my standard, my McDonald's lunch order that also gives me a Big Mac is I'll do lunch for me and my brother. We'll just get nugs. We'll just get straight nugs to the face, bro. Classic setup for McDonald's, but yeah, you get the nugs and then you get the Big Mac, and then the secret is you just let it sit in the bag for 8 hours. No, not that long. Yeah, 8 hours, 9 hours. And then when you go for it after the stream, then it's like perfect. And it's like exactly, you know, because what I've said, man, when I eat a hot Big Mac, that shit like slides around. Apparently I'm bad at eating Big Macs. But where's this guy? Why is he teleport? Bro, you're pissing me off. Get the fuck out of my... I swear to God. I'm like, come on, man. Where is this guy? Alright, let's start spamming a little bit more. There's 140, 150. Look at that, chat. Easy. Easy as can be. 5 minutes. We gotta spam that scrubber. Spam that scrubber. Alright, easy. Come around. Nice. Oh, I need to just shoot him. Shoot him like crazy. Okay, we're safe. Okay, do I leave now and go into the next one? I need to kill 10 Eximus. I could probably just leave now. I don't think he has anywhere as near. He has 10 total kills. Holy shit. That's crazy. Do we extract then? I'm saying we extract probably. If you got 10 kills. Oh, I'm stuck in the... Oh, no, I'm stuck in the fucking vent hood. Alright, chat. Let's get the hell out of here. We need to, I guess, go again. Like, if he's going to want to get some ability kills, he's going to need to figure out a loadout to get ability kills. So. Thankfully, I'm glad. That's why you go into a tech rot mission. You wipe them, dude. You clear them out like it's nothing. Easy 5 minutes, though. Yeah, this is not going to take up very much time. Hashtag weak Mac, yeah. Oh, I'm a Mac fiend. I think I also get Macs with no pickles. Each lasts 10 seconds and stacks drop individually. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, how many kills can you get in 10 seconds? That's crazy. I was trying to get an interesting stun-based Hildren loadout. My Hildren is a grape. Oh, nice. The Seto, yes. All right, we're going to be maxing like crazy. But maybe I won't use it like a madman. It's crazy. The Seto is back, chat. Look at that. Look how wonderful that is. Pulmonars, that's a crazy load. All right, my boy the Seto, you know it, you love it. Let's talk about it. You've got viral and magnetic damage. This is just a cold mod, but it has crit damage. So obviously, Lavos has Arcane Avenger, so you're getting 45% crit chance on top of that. Using melee fortification plus parasitic armor equals lots and lots and lots of iron skin. Oh, that's a great. So you would have to pick a specific weapon. What I've been using recently on Rhino is the augment for his 4 that regens like a percentage of his overguard. So it'll be like, it's like 4% per enemy. So if you hit 10 enemies, that's 40%. So it's like, if your gauge is below 60, you're just playing the game poorly. So I did realize that, and I was like, okay, that's pretty fucking gamer. So I was getting like 400,000, 500,000 maybe, or swap out Pitterstick armor for Mark for Death, so you can get more armor from fortification. Ooh. No, my Rhino setup has evolved. It's modified now, and I do enjoy it. You know, I don't have any base. I don't have any modifications to range because I don't actually want to stun that many enemies. Okay, we're good. Okay, sorry about that. I was changing stuff around. All right. So there's Seto. Yeah, it's just viral and magnetic with 75% crit chance. So we're going to add blast to that, guaranteed blast. And then the projectile is a shotgun, so it just deals a zillion damage. Distressor Prime is the best for non-one-shot marked for death builds. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it is a rapier. It's got some insane stats. It's got some really good heavy attacks. That's kind of where you love. And then, yeah, this is Pulmonars. This is actually gas damage. So your heavy attack is going to be gas, blast, viral, and electricity. So it's a very, very strange setup. And you kind of just have to watch it and see. My round is purely strength. Yeah, I feel it. Its finisher has guaranteed slash and decent damage. Oh, I see. Dude, that's sick. But yeah, we should be set up. That's pretty much it. I don't know how much I'm going to bonk, but we should be able to bonk at a decent rate. Ooh, a red. I didn't even look. Increases range. I'll probably take mag capacity, honestly. Killing Eximus. Yeah, there you go. And then this is going to give me... Oh, you fucking son of a bitch. What is this? Scaldra with abilities? I guess I could probably do it just as well. It might take me a little bit longer, but... Yeah, we should keep moving. What's the next one? Eximus? We should do it in Scaldra. We should do it as much as we can in Scaldra. Because Scaldra is more sick. Alright, chat. I'm ready for it. We're gonna be maxed out for this whole setup. To have Seto once again. Obviously the buff that Lavos gives you for Seto is useless, so that part sucks. Chroma, Rhino, Mirage, Lavos. Need to pull the homies into a 4-man to make the Stug do damage cap. Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my god. First of all, Stug mentioned. First of all. Second of all. God. It's fucking... I swear to God, man. Oh my god, dude. Oh. Dude, I mean, that's what I love you guys for. You guys, nobody makes me laugh. Nobody can drop a better comment than that. That's so fucking sick. Okay, here we go. I love the setup. It might actually be doable. It's more just the you know, if I were to do the thumbnail voice, it's just like, oh, I missed it. Carson Ewing followed or subscribed. I don't know if the alert went up again, but yeah, I think I missed it when Carson Ewing followed, but apologies for that. I don't know if it's doing the alerts when it's happening. We also need some way to get the crit going. Avenger plus Adarza. Yeah, that's an easy one. And you can get like multiple Adarza stacks. So you could potentially like all be running Adarza and then go like that. But I don't know, man. A lot of these setups are a little bit crazy. You know, what I'm really noticing is that dude, all it takes is like one. All it takes is one good synergy with your teammate and you're pretty much chilling. So we just need to kill Eximus, so I'm not really going to use most of my abilities. I'm just going to spam the Seto a little bit. Try to keep my shit active. I should be able to like blast these things off instantly, so that's Mega Gamer, but yeah, I love me some Scaldra. Missed that horribly. Okay, nice and easy. Easy spray. Nice, chat. Alright, keep it up. Recast this, just keep it active. I will say, it's nice to apply cold damage. It does increase the crit damage, right, chat? So, you know, getting some combos going. Actually using that a little bit tactically, which is good. It doesn't have a huge radius, which is, I would say, beneficial. Yeah, I would definitely say it's beneficial. Where the fuck are the enemies, bro? Where's the other spawn? Oh, we're in a, no, we're not. Oh, over here is where they'll spawn. Over here is where they'll spawn, chat. That's right. Here's where I am. Maybe one day I'll write a fucking children's book. I don't know why it made me think of that. It's just like, they're always like written in a weird... There's like some older children that they're like, what is this? It's like you're reading Roald Dahl. You're like, what the? Is that the guy that's like a veteran? I don't even know. Do I have to kill the Eximus as well? Or is it just any of us have to kill him? I'm assuming it's I have to kill the Eximus, so... I guess we're chilling.
Terminally unfun levels.
Ooh,
Activate another health
57, 58 FPS. I'm feeling it, man. Apparently my PC is crying right now.
Do something about that scrubber before it does something about
Ooh.
you.
Where is that? Ooh, that's something that I totally forgot about. Should have been snagging that. Hang on, I got it. Can I save it? Can I save it at the last second? Yeah, chat, saved it. All right, gaming.
Scrubber going critical. Fix it or lose it to the tech.
All right, we'll pop it.
Which will be the least.
It's a nuisance for me. I won't allow it to live.
Got a minute to get a health scrubber working.
That's how you live. That's how we live in a Mars America. Archon of Mar. That's what you. It's what you should expect. Like all these enemies, especially bro. You ever see a corrupted ancient? You kill that motherfucker instantly. All right. You're doing some omnias. You're braving some. Maybe you're doing some public omnias, and I gotta say, man, you see that corrupted ancient spawn. Maybe you're not necessarily doing the most, but if you can pop those dudes right away, they will have a healing pulse. So you have to suffer through that, and then once you're through it, then you can kind of DPS. And hey, if you're super maxed out, then you don't really have to worry too much. But yeah, we're completing these bounties like crazy, or not even bounties. These are just like the rewards that you get. But yeah, I like getting the occasional Archon shard. I like, you know, getting potentially some arcane adapters. Those are always nice. But in the end, chat, I will always enjoy weekly missions. I'll always think they're just like such a good way to play this game that in the end, I like that steadily as the game progresses, you've got more stuff that you got to do every week. So you burn through it, like when the Nightwave returns and you're like, oh fuck, I want leaded gas. That's max game. Alright, chat. Lavos is dirt compared to Sarah, and I completely forgot. She can put Zadas on top of Toxic. Yeah, exactly. No, that's what I have on Saren now, because I'm like, yeah, that is the synergy. That is the weapon combo that I love, is just simply, if I'm using a frame that has Zadas, then I'm just using blast weapons. And it just, the way that it just amplifies it is just absurd. And it's kind of criminal, so I should probably just nuke this guy and then pop it. I've already killed all the Eximus, so we can just leave. Alright, easy clap.
Breathing easier? I wouldn't get used to it.
Okay, come on. I need to actually shoot him. I was unfortunately missing a zillion of those shots, so... Alright. Did we survive? We made it. We won. Okay. Easy clap. I only got 4 that time. Embarrassing. Oh, merciless gunfight. Nice, dude. Holy shit.
Like this.
I was not expecting
I'll
that.
share.
Merciless gunfight is a very rare 1999 mod that I do not have yet, but I think it might work pretty well. I know it's very expensive, but I also do like the magnetic critical damage one, but yeah. Merciless gunfight, I want to test it. I want to try it, man. I think I can make it work.
You are a blade. You exist to strike. You
Game
strike
over,
to
man.
win.
Game over.
Crit damage punch through. Very cool. Yeah, very good. For the Giga-based Kuva Sobek, yeah. I have Roar, yeah. 45% crit damage and 1.2 punch through, yeah. And the fun thing is that the magnetic mod is like 40% crit damage or something. What is the magnetic mod? Yeah, let's go over here. Magnetic Might, 40% crit damage. So you've got so many fun choices for crit. It's crazy. So I've shit on Cycron. Yeah, exactly. I do like, Cycron has, a lot of really strong base damage. I will say I love the new core with Enervate. I just had to do it, so straight up had to do it to him. So yeah, keep moving. What do we get? Convectrix. What the fuck? And all the way down. Ooh, Keratinos. I think I'm Keratinos. I don't know how you say that, but that's a fun one. I don't think I'm going to be able to max it out properly, but I can make it work. Yeah, here's Convectrix. Shotgun Vendetta is a beam weapon, so Shotgun Vendetta is just going to amplify. It's just going to act as a damage multiplier, so it's actually going to buff the damage of the blast procs. Fuck, why do I keep doing that? But yeah, this is just damage cold, and then guess what? Damage heat. This is Blaze. I love Blaze. Blaze is OP. What's your Anku build? Do them in bounties. No, I don't even do them in bounties anymore. I have all the standing. I could give a fuck about what the bounties give me. I don't even remember what they give me. Like, that, bro. I'll at least get some steel essence. Lots of range with a decent heavy. Yeah. Cartoons are quite fun, yeah. And then it like buffs the heavy. It like makes it a circle or something. So, yeah, it just does a zillion blast damage. And it's got a shit ton of status. So, the weighting is also crazy. 91% blast damage. Oh my god. Or excuse me, 91% chance to proc blast with a fire rate of 16.8, which is active at all times now because of the Panzer. So that's pretty crazy. So I'll take it. That's buff. And then Keratinos, yeah, same setup, just a swinging influence weapon, just running around with claws that have low crit chance. So you're gonna watch it. This shit kind of does a zillion damage. It has built-in viral damage, which is just so goated. So yeah, easy swap, simple as hell. I don't really put time codes for all these builds because there's just like way too many of them. But all right, let's claim our rewards. A fucking Forma blueprint. Yep, wonderful. Okay, Scaldra troops with abilities. Okay, so this one might be more of a struggle. Oh, Anku build. Yeah, wait. Here, one sec. Anku is insane. Anku in Karnan has the modifier where whenever you do a slide attack, you have guaranteed slash procs and +3 range. So this is a influence weapon. Increased attack speed with melee equipped is just, you have to take that. 20% movement speed is pretty goated. I don't really care about wind-up speed just because I'm using Tennokai. Combo timer paused when weapon is holstered is also pretty good. But I am taking movement speed. And then the last one is crit chance, status chance. You have crit chance and you have status chance as well. So it's a good spread, but I did like status chance. So you're getting to 83%. So it's not super high. But yeah, you're definitely still dealing quite a bit of damage. And you're mostly focusing on the slash procs and stuff. Well, time to see if I can make Grimoire actually kill stuff. Yep, exactly. No, I love the like actually damaging Grimoire build. I have that currently. It's just enervate, and then I think I have fire damage in there, although I've thought about putting in blast damage, but I don't know how good that would be. I still currently have fire. I think that's because I have a Riven that gives me free corrosive damage, so I have corrosive fire. And then I think I also just strip armor of everything, so that may be kind of a nerf, but yeah, there's the Anku. Not using the Anku though. Using this guy. Alright. So it seems like we're doing these last ones solo, so definitely will be easier. 8:25, so we've still got time. But yeah, let's clear this nice and easy. Scholar troops. Ooh, nice. An Orokin Catalyst blueprint. I think I have a couple of those, unless they just automatically get crafted. The reason I need to kill stuff is for the max strength build. Ooh. Alright, chillin'. So here's a quick entrance. This has been kind of important for me when starting out these survivals, is just like getting to a good spot right away. Ooh, my boy just got rid of all of his armor. That's fucking sick. Oh, I can just hold it down, can I? Yeah, I can just fully hold it down. Doesn't do crazy damage against that guy, but that's kind of a given. I guess we should do this for guaranteed blast procs, which is just so criminal. Just way too criminal. Kill Scaldra with abilities? What the fuck? I guess I did technically kill them with abilities. Here we go, safe. Alright, we can kind of let them bunch. And then we hit that. And then we hit that. Alright, there you go, 20. Not terrible, good start. Okay, keep moving. We need to push, I guess, through the mission a little bit, but so far looking pretty decent. What I could do is this into this. That may potentially do a zillion damage. Nah, it doesn't look very good. I was hoping for at least one ability kill, but it seems like I was just kind of lucky. All right, we've got some enemy groupage. Seems like I'm gonna need to hang in this room at least for a while. Is this gonna be an annoying spawn? I have a feeling this map is just gonna be weird. Yeah, here we go. We'll do this. Oh, I don't have any growing power. Let's tap this real quick. Alright. This should be good. Yeah, there you go. There's 40 kills. Okay. So you just have to be a little bit patient and actually don't do anything for a tiny amount of time, but you can survive. There's a fresh set of spawns. That was crazy to see. You guys saw that. Holy fuck. That was kind of insane. Grimoire plus Goss could be interesting considering Reese invocation. Yeah. Oh, that's the goat. I did end up putting the, the one that strips armor. I ended up putting that back on because I just realized it's so good as like a tactical buff for your squad that I think it's just really nice to add. But yeah, it is kind of built on how effectively you're using your giant orbs and how easily you're kind of running through the area, and you can build up that giant orb very quickly. But I will say it's another example of a setup that is maybe better used in like high enemy density solo gameplay, just because like you're so reliant on getting kills to charge up the alt fire so that you can then actually do most of the wiping, but it does charge up very fast. 80 kills, nice. Is it literally like 20 kills every single time? 90 kills, nice. That was 30 kills then. That was sick. So I guess we're playing a little bit more efficient. We can do this. Nice, dude. This is way more efficient. Holy shit, we're doing this like 5 minutes at a time. Okay, chilling. Wait for it. Wait for it. Chilling. 110. Yeah, it seems like it's 20 every time. I should just pop this. This guy's way too far out here. 120. Nice. That's 30.
30 seconds and you're swimming.
Yeah, Amir. Whatever you say. Amir's talking to Amar.
Breathing easier? I wouldn't get used
Okay,
to it.
chill. Snag this. I should be safe. Nice, dude. Alright. I'm doing fine. Honestly, dude. For me, like this mode, something about adding just the simple fact that you have to run around and manage all the life support, it does make it like such a fun, I return to it once a week and I just kind of spam it and have some fun. Oh, I should be able to hit that, but I might need to wait a little bit. 130. Yeah, it wasn't too good. Oh, there's this guy. Do I need to swap to Kunai Incarnate? I probably should. Oh, I just bubbled myself, but I saved it at the last second. Oh, it's charged. Okay. Let's get some kills first, and then we should be able to wipe. Ooh, look at this. 64 FPS. Kind of chunking up a little bit. We can roll up a little bit better. I'm liking all these gas procs. It's making me feel a little bit dangerous, but I think we're still good. Did I pause that thing? Here, I have an idea. No, I did pause it. We're good. All right. Anyway, chat, back to it. Back to it. All right. Dude, what do you think? Do you think they're gonna do more weekly stuff? I will say, just so everyone knows, when the liches arrive, that's all I'm gonna be doing is just farming a shit ton of that stuff, just so that I know I have enough for all of it, and then we'll see how many of those element changers that I can get. So, I feel like maybe for the melee weapons, I might want to use a couple different setups, but yeah, it's a little bit silly. All right, nice and easy. I have been thinking I might use the Coda Motivore, that like wheel saw. I might use that as like a hammer that I actually use as a swinging influence weapon. I think that might be pretty fun, just because it would be nice to use like a Tennokai hammer. It would be kind of cool, and you get to get all slash damage, so that's pretty powerful in terms of like you would just have like slash, blast, and electricity, so that's kind of what you would normally have. So it's too crazy, so we should be good. We can get the hell out of here. Nice and quick. Do we get 150? Wait, did we get 150? Oh god, should I kill a little bit more and then see? Am I forgetting? I don't want to go back in if I didn't do it. Should I just test it? God, please don't do me like this. Just tell me I already got it. This should be enough enemies to test. Okay, now we got it. Ooh, we were gonna leave. Oh no. Oh, that's bad news. That's not good at all. But yeah, we're still good. We survived. Thank God. Okay, much better. I'm glad I don't have to do the bounties anymore. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I do just enjoy playing this mission. Where am I going, dude? I'm going completely the wrong way. How do I do this? How do I do this, chat? I really don't know. What's that fashion? This is just what is this? This is the Rhino heirloom horns, and it's this is just the default skin as well. This is just the default Lavos Prime skin. Yeah, it's a fave of mine. I always love it. I love the horns. I need that colorway. Yeah, this is just black, white, red, and gold. So you have white as this top note. You have black as this base undercolor. Like the most of the skin is actually black. This gold is from the Beach palette, which you can get from Dog Days. So this offers the white gold palette. So this will take you from like a silver gold all the way into like a more rich, and then you could take it even further, but that to me that's too yellow. I would say about here, like I think this is too gold. I think this is about the margin, but that's why I go here, because I always like to have a little bit of silver in my gold. I think it looks really good. And then this is both of these. So this is the Easter pink. So this is a pink from the Easter, and this is the red from the Valentine's palette. So that's how you get this like dark horn with the pink and the red. So you have to come over here and change the initial color. You have to change the primary color to be dark so that it shows off like that Starry Night effect. So little bit of interest for you. Sheesh, yeah. There's lore behind that as well, chat. There's a reason that I use the colors black, white, red, and gold. I mean, obviously, people will say that that's just the boring Warframe loadout, but or the boring Warframe colorway. But yeah, there is some lore implications behind that. But yeah, I guess we're still cruising. Galvacord. Oh my god, what the fuck? Galvacord and Dara Incarnin. Oh shit, that's pretty goated. I do know that I think one of the next missions is like destroy containers, and I feel like I just can't do that on stream, so I may potentially do dang, so the heirloom for Mag and Frost is getting the Excal Prime treatment. I think so. Is it just gone? Mine is like a gold, black, white, green. Oh, dude, that's sick. Only green because it's the alchemist feeling. Yeah, and I ended up most of the time I just kind of ignore that. I don't know if it's gone. I haven't heard about it. I mean, you might be right. I haven't heard anything about it, but I did buy it when I could see it because, yeah, so I think somebody was like, yeah, it might not be there forever. So I did want to have that little badge on my profile if I go over here. It says 10-year supporter, so that's good. I like that. I heard they're not coming back. Yeah. I just seen the news. It won't come back like at all. Yeah. No, you had to snag it, dude. But I guess that was the moment. You had to be there for it, just like Excal. Anyway, chat. What are we doing in terms of like playing the game? I mean, I'm appreciating being able to yap with you guys. I was so ready to buy it too. Oh, wait, it was here and it just went away. Did it just disappear? Oh, if that's, oh, I see. Tech rot with melee weapons. That's goated. I love that. And then the last one, yeah, containers and kill 500 tech rot. Okay, not too crazy. So, you know, we'll see. I want to go over here because there's also one other weekly mission that I need to finish, which is, of course, the Archon Hunt, which I could probably do solo. I don't think that would be too crazy. So, yeah, kill tech rot with melee weapons is goated. And yeah, that means bonking. So yeah, let's talk about the build. We'll show off the build first this time. I can't decide which one I want to do first. So with these stats, it's insanely criminal. This Riven is crit chance, crit damage, status duration, but you kind of just have to watch it. It's primary crux with hammer shot and blast damage. So you are shooting a bullet with a 17 times crit multiplier that has 242% crit chance. So you're going to be adding Arcane Avenger on top of that. So it's going to be putting at 280 something, 87. And then you're going to get a 10% vigilante bonus. So not crazy, but it is a lot of numbers. And then Crux is going to just give you the status chance in this case. But yeah, this shit does a zillion damage. But yeah, it's just a full auto with blast damage. So I don't know if I'm really telling everybody to use it. And then yeah, the classic setup, Nearest Contempt, which is nice. Melee damage status chance. I will take that. And then it also increases slam damage. So very powerful mod. Very good to use as a bonk fluence, and you'll see it. This is gas damage. Oh, this is gas damage? Huh, that's interesting. I wonder if I could swap that. Huh. I might be able... Do I have the mod points? I think I might be able to. Because what I would usually put in that slot would be Seismic Wave. Oh, I don't. Oh, that's fine. I have a Forma. Oh, I can remove this. That's right. Put that in there. Put Pressure Point in there. And then I'm going to put in Weeping Wound. So I'm going to maximize that a little bit. So it's just going to be... Or could I put in... Huh. Well, I am getting a lot of status. Huh. We'll have to just see. But I think I might stick with that. It'll give me a lot of damage. I think I may, because of that damage, I think I may actually. Because this is melee damage and slam damage. I may actually get rid of Seismic Wave and put in Focus Energy. And then we weight it more towards electricity. And we get the Infinite Slam. So we'll see how it works. Wait, they came back? No, I don't know. I don't know. Like, from what I remember, they were there and then they were gone. So, yeah, I guess that's the setup. We're killing enemies. We're killing Tech Rot with melee weapons. So, hey man, maybe I go in for 10 minutes. It's 8:40, so maybe I just close it out with some classic Tech Rot gameplay. We kill a couple acolytes and we get the fuck out of here. So yeah, I gotta say, man, I've been enjoying it so far. I was very happy at like how much I've actually played Lavos. Like he has been ranking up very quickly, and you know the whole idea with that is that the usage list is just dictated by the percentage that you've used a frame. So, you know, like for me to be able for Lavos to be at the same spot as all the other prime frames, he has to be at like 1.3% usage, which means I have to play him for like about 40 hours. He has to just be equipped for 40 hours. So in the end, there's like no way to skirt around it. You just end up having to play him. But oh, am I stuck moving in a direction? No, I'm just stuck on a fucking route for multiple seconds. I swear to God. Yeah, we've got our boys all charged up. Oh, running way smoother, but yeah, we need to charge this up, I feel like. Swap. Yeah, we're good on this. And then we need to bonk. And it's time to bonk, yes. Alright, let's see it. Oh, and we can apply guaranteed blast procs, that's right. Okay, do that as well. That should help. That'll help every single bonk fluence. Woo! I'm telling you, man, it's a little bit silly. I'm not even bothering using any of my abilities. I feel no need to. All I want to do is bonk. I want to embrace the caveman. We all have it. We all want to do it, dude. We have the moments, and this is how you can do it. You can just embrace the caveman. Just give in a little bit. Just run around, slamming everything. Ooh, look at that. We get a pizza as well. Dude, pizza is also the caveman. That's a little bit of an indulgence for me. I do have a good time with that. So chilling here. We're gonna hit this. All right, nice. All right, perfect. Keep moving. Can we slam? Can we slam like a perfect gamer, or not really? Did we miss like 5 slams in a row? I think that may be correct, but what can I say? It's kind of built in. Where the fuck are the enemies? What the hell is going on? I'm standing here. What's going on, chat? What you guys are seeing it? What's happening here? I'm seeing stragglers. I'm seeing nothing but goons and losers, and this is kind of pissing me off. So, what are we doing here, folks? I thought we were spamming like crazy, but apparently we're doing nothing but walking around like an absolute loser. So, I don't know what's happening, but I'm feeling these spawns. They're making me sad. I want to see more enemies, and I want to see them everywhere. I want to see them all over me. Just gonna let that one sit for a moment. Okay, we're at 90. We're still doing pretty good. But yeah, I'm feeling the bonk. I'm feeling the power. It's making me go crazy. It's the caveman inside of me. It's coming out. I can feel it, and I'm all here. I'm here for it, chat. I'm ready for it. You got to be open. When the caveman arrives, he knocks on your door, and he means business. He's talking about spamming Warframe builds that turn you into maximum unga bunga, and if you do embrace it, you may never go back. There are certain setups. Influence does have that power. There are certain... It's like the dark side of the Force. I just can't help being lame, apparently. I just can't help being a loser. Oh my god, but yeah, there's so many setups in this game that are just absolute gamer. Oh, I forgot the Galvacord has built-in electricity damage. Oh, that means I should use Seismic Wave. I totally forgot that Galvacord has built-in electricity. So that is an important note. That's a good thing to remember. I think that's the same with the Secura Penta, I think. But that does end up working out for me. I enjoy having electricity on a surprising amount of weapons. It does add a decent level of power, so I enjoy it. What can I say? I have a good time. But yeah, we're procking like crazy. We're still at 4.5 minutes, so we're at a good margin. But yeah, we can keep moving. Alright, nice and easy. Oh, but yeah, no enemies. I don't know what the hell's going on, man. Do I need to stand around? Do I actually need to just stand around? This is feeling not necessarily like dumb. Oh, there's some enemies. Are they like spawning on this guy? What the hell's going on, man? They're presenting me with something, and I don't exactly know if I like it, Chad. I gotta be honest. Okay, nice, easy.
There's some stuff we might be interested in. Like this.
We can hit these guys a little bit. Ooh, weird position. 150.
Use it when you need it, but only
okay, chilling. Yeah, still proccing influence very easily, so that is, I guess, a nice thing to see is that I've just got basically guaranteed influence proc every single time. So
Contamination
that's
is
pretty
total.
gamer. I
There's
like
no
that.
saving it now.
Oh, Letty.
Get out while you can.
Don't do me like this. I can survive. Don't worry, I can live. Don't worry, I know how to play. I'm not a loser. I can have a high enough KPS. There's 200 with melee weapons. Okay, what are we at? 845. Yeah, why don't we close it out? Why don't we just chill out a little bit? Spam the Dara and Karnan. Reposition ourselves. We're getting the guaranteed blast proc, so you know, Dara and Karnan getting absolutely maxed out. So kind of a crazy setup. There you go. Perfect. Look at that. Nice, dude.
More contamination is getting out of hand. Start holding your breath.
Oh, Letty, do not worry about anything. Letty, I got it handled. Letty, I just need a couple good shots. That's all it takes. Just give me one good shot. There you go, dude. That's what you need. That's gaming. That's how you wipe. Yeah, this is just the Dara. This is... Well, it's the Dara with a zillion super power... I don't know what you would even call it. Like a level 100 Riven. It's so fucking good. Like, it's exactly what you would need. You know, just the idea that you're dealing enough damage that when you proc blast, you're just killing them instantly, and so the blast is just nuking instantly. But now I'm getting infinite... I'm getting guaranteed blast proc, so yeah, I'm actually just nuking instantly, and I'm killing the enemy in one shot, and then the blast proc is also nuking in one shot, so you can kind of see the power, and it's so fucking silly. So we'll run with the Dara for a little bit, close out the screen. It's a classic setup. Keep moving. Yeah, I have to make the captions for my Volt video. I was going to leave a comment talking about changing up the survivability a little bit, but yeah, there you go. Good to see. Still need to hit this. Oh god, here we go. Safe. Nice, chat. There you go. Keep it moving. This is what I'm talking about. This is the type of power that you need. And yeah, my guy is just proccing status like crazy. He seems like he's not struggling at all. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying watching it. He hasn't died. He hasn't even like thought about dying once. So I guess we're just maxing it out. There you go. That was an insane crit. That was pretty fucking gamer, right?
Man, they don't make PPE strong enough.
Nice. What the fuck?
Extract now.
8 minutes. Yeah, we're chilling, dude. I got it. We'll get at least one more acolyte spawn, and then we gotta dip on out of here and call it. I will say, yeah, I've got a stream happening tomorrow. If you guys did see, the Hades 2 update came out, so I've been spamming that. I've been reminding myself how bad I am at that game, so definitely have to practice up and get ready for that stream, so that, you know, all my Friday streams are, you know, different games. They've got the arcade feel, so, you know, they've got similar vibes, but I need to practice up and get better at all these weapons, so yeah, it's a lot of scary stuff, so I'm definitely feeling a little bit worried, but I think we can survive. I think we can complete the game. My goal is that I beat the game before the stream, but I am a little bit worried that I might not. But yeah, you have access to the full overworld now. You have Ares as a new god, so that's very sick. It's good to see the return of Ares. So I'm just glad to kind of run around and spam like crazy, and you know, play these games that, while they are different, you know, I was playing Ember Knights and I was just like way too good. I was kind of insanely broken, and I had beaten the game multiple times, but yeah, you just get like these goated ass runs. But I definitely felt that it was like way harder with Hades. Like, Hades is way more strict about the buffs that you'll get, so, you know, I enjoy how they do buffs. Like, it's a little bit different than what you may be used to, but yeah, when you're in the overworld, you get like some insane power-ups, so I can totally see why it's so difficult, because you do need like a good set of power-ups. Oh, I should be able to nuke. Oh, he's not proccing any status. Oh, interesting. Oh, is it because he's in the ground? Yeah, no, he's good. He's proccing status. So I will say, Blast and Magnetic does kind of do a lot of damage against that guy. Like, you can kind of tap the move out like crazy, so not the craziest thing in the world. Am I stuck moving in a direction? I am. Did I see the second dude? No, I didn't see him yet. We're still waiting on my boy. There he is. Perfect timing. Couldn't have said it better myself. Let's hit this. He's dead. All right, we're good. Yeah, we just need to snag my boy Malice. Okay, where is he?
I'm calling it.
Cooked. Okay, we're out of here. And we get an 8 times drop. Oh, that's fucking sick. All right, we're out of here. Well, chat, that's all I got for you. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I mean, it was, yeah, straight all weeklies. We're just doing, you know, Netrocells, 1999. Oh, wrong way. I mean, that's what I want to try and do more is, I mean, this is a good variety that I enjoy is, you know, doing these weekly missions does allow me to visit 1999 and also still farm Steel Essence while I'm here. So, you know, I'm always farming Steel Essence in the end. I'm always trying to get those Acolyte Arcanes because obviously I give them away. So, you know, it's an easy thing to farm. It's something that I'm always farming, and I always have a pretty good supply of them. So I'm never worried about not being able to give whatever people want. So, yeah, I guess that's all I got for you.
They fought well.
Yeah,
Good
if
dance
you're watching on
all.
YouTube, I do appreciate if you drop a like. But yeah, definitely stop by tomorrow, same time. See a little bit of Hades 2, see the new update. I do have like a loadout on all of my weapons, so it's a different game for sure. But yeah, I really enjoy that game. So obviously, Discord link is in the profile. Is in my profile on TikTok, on the description on YouTube, and the about section of Twitch, so you can go there, and if you join the Discord, then you'll be entered into in the raffle. It happens once a month. It's happening in a week and a half, or like, yeah, then not next Monday, but the Monday after that. So you know, definitely join in. You'll be entered in automatically the first month, and then for future months you just have to like say hi or submit something to the showcase, and then you can get submitted for multiple months. So yeah, you can submit like builds or fashion or whatever you want to the showcase. So yeah, that's all I got for you. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow for a special stream. Take care. I'm out of here.